When a foreign customer calls, Hieu feels nervous picking up the phone. He fears his pronunciation of greetings will sound unclear. He says, "Good afternoon. How can I help you?" Slowly and clearly. The customer responds smoothly, and Hieu feels more confident on future calls. Daniel sits by the heater with an English novel during a cold day. He enjoys reading slowly, practicing difficult words as he goes. The warm room makes learning comfortable. At the self-checkout area, Lon decides to try the machine for the first time. The screen shows instructions in English, and she feels worried she might press the wrong button. She reads each step slowly, following phrases like scan item, place in bagging area, and pay now. When the receipt finally prints, she feels proud of herself and understands that using English at the supermarket can also be a fun way to practice. After hours staring at screens, his eyes felt tired and dry. He turned off all devices, sat back in his chair, and let his eyes rest. Then he opened his English book and read a single page, slowly, without rushing. The shift from bright screens to soft paper felt healing. Each sentence helped his mind relax while still learning something new. He repeated this routine whenever he felt overwhelmed by technology. Over time, that small, quiet page became the perfect way to reset both his vision and his thoughts. When the electricity went out unexpectedly one evening, he found himself with nothing to do. The house was quiet, the night was dark, and only a small emergency lamp lit the room. Out of boredom, he grabbed an English storybook and read a page. Without distractions or noise, the words felt clearer, easier to absorb. The moment surprised him. Even after the lights returned, he occasionally turned everything off and recreated that quiet atmosphere just to read. Reading in the dark, not stressful but peaceful, became one of his most effective habits.
I read a short English message on the bus every afternoon. The movement of the bus helps me relax and focus on the text. I try to understand each sentence without using my phone to translate. This small practice makes my daily ride feel productive and meaningful.
At the library, Tuan wants to ask a foreign librarian for a book. He's unsure about pronouncing author. He says, "Who is the author of this book?" focusing on each sound. The librarian answers kindly, making Tuan feel relieved. Grace shows a landscape photo from her phone. She describes the place using easy adjectives. Members ask where it is. She enjoys telling the story behind it. My first English presentation in front of the leadership team felt like a mountain. I practiced the opening line many times, but still stumbled when the moment came. Even so, I finished the talk and survived. That day, I promised myself that next time I would not just survive in English, I would perform. At a supermarket line, Nam chats with a foreign shopper. He hesitates because he's unsure about his pronunciation of simple greetings. He says, "It's a busy day today, right?" Slowly and clearly. The shopper responds warmly, and Nam feels his confidence growing. Kevin visits a boutique to find a tie suitable for a meeting with an important client. He feels unsure because he rarely describes patterns in English. He says, "I need something simple in dark colors," and the clerk shows perfect options. Kevin leaves feeling prepared and confident in his English. Lily describes her job using simple English. She explains her daily tasks slowly. Members understand and ask more questions. She feels confident. Lily tries reading an English news article. She finds some formal words hard to pronounce. She repeats them carefully to get them right. Understanding the article gives her a sense of achievement. Noah shares a reflection at the end of the session. He talks about one thing he improved today. Members clap encouragingly. He leaves with a smile. Kwok needs to order delivery from a foreign-run restaurant. He's unsure about pronouncing address. He says, "My address is," slowly and clearly. The staff understands, and Kwok feels more confident speaking English on the phone. Daniel tells Emma he is trying to build better habits this year. He explains he reads 10 minutes every day. Emma shares her habit of writing short English notes. They encourage each other warmly. Min walks into a crowded supermarket and quickly feels lost among the many aisles. He needs rice and cooking oil, but he is nervous about asking in English. After a short moment, he approaches a staff member and says, "Excuse me, where can I find rice and oil?" The staff smiles, shows him the correct aisle, and Min realizes that one simple English question can save time and give him more confidence. Noah interviews Grace using simple questions. She answers slowly but confidently. The exchange helps both of them practice naturally. They enjoy the friendly dialogue. A small lamp casts a circle of light over a pillow and a book. The rest of the room is dark and still. A reader is going to stop after one more English line, no matter how tempting the story is. Leaving the page half open makes tomorrow's return feel even more inviting. At the drink section, Mai notices a new beverage with an English label she has never seen before. She reads slowly, learning words like sparkling and natural flavor. Curious, she decides to buy one bottle and try it at home. When she enjoys the new taste, she realizes that English on the packaging can introduce her to new experiences she might have ignored before. Olivia suggests a simple dessert to a foreign visitor. She describes the taste gently. The tourist seems eager to try. Olivia feels happy sharing a local treat. Before the world fully woke up, he sat near the window where the early light was soft and pale. With the sky still quiet, he opened his English book and read a single page. The morning calm made every sentence feel gentle. It was in that silence, with no noise or expectations, that he learned best. Morning pages became his secret boost, a peaceful start that made the rest of the day feel clearer and lighter. Grace hears a tourist asking for a restroom. She points to the nearest one and explains how to reach it. The tourist thanks her quickly. Grace smiles kindly. Before messages and notifications begin, the screen shows a simple English quote. A sleepy learner reads it twice, letting the words sink in. They are going to keep this line in mind whenever the day feels heavy. The first words of the morning quietly set the tone for everything that follows. Noah tells a short story about his best friend. He describes their personality with simple words. Members smile warmly. He feels happy sharing something personal. Jason discovers that he and Chloe both like photography. He writes about the places he enjoys shooting. Chloe sends pictures of her favorite spots. Jason feels excited about their shared interest. Lily wants to ask Ryan where the playground is. She hesitates over playground. She says, "Where is the playground?" Slowly. Ryan smiles and guides her. I copy a sentence from the English board into my notebook after class. I read it again slowly and think about each word. I like seeing how the sentence feels on the page. This small action helps me remember the lesson better. Sundays felt long and peaceful. On one of those lazy afternoons, he opened a beginner English story and read a page while sunlight warmed the room. The lack of rush made the reading feel deep and satisfying. He savored the moment, enjoying how naturally the language flowed when he wasn't stressed. That peaceful Sunday became a turning point, showing him that English can feel gentle when given time, space, and calmness. Grace wants more bread and asks Jason. She hesitates over bread. She says, "Can I have more bread?" Clearly. Jason brings it quickly.